Hey everyone, my name is Gabriel Heck from Intrust Funding, and today I'm going to go over our new payment portal, Borrower's View Central. So you'll receive a link in order to get to this website, and it's Borrower's View Central, and it's actually, I call it a portal. It's not necessarily a payment system, although you make your payments on here, but it also has some other fancy features that I'm going to show you. So we're going to start with the user ID. This is how you log in. My user ID for this loan is 002. Your loan number is sent out in your borrower statements. Also, you probably have it online. You have it in your loan docs. It's usually the month, the year, dash the street address of the property. So your PIN is going to be the last 4 digits of your phone number that we have for you on file. Okay. And so here it is. So this is this account. If you have more than one account, you can link your accounts together. I'll show you how to do that at the end. So in case you have 6 or 7 accounts, you don't have to go re-log back in. You can just go them all and go like that. You do have to set this up. It's not a big deal, and you do have to pay each amount separately. But also that's just the way it's set up. So on this loan, the principal balance is going to be $555,500, interest rate 12%, maturity date 9/1. So this loan was actually a 5-month loan term, and the opening date on this loan was 1/1/19. So interest paid to 7/1. Unpaid late charges. There are some late fees in there. I was past the 5th of the month on those, so I do have some late charges in there that I haven't paid yet. Deferred charges. So these are going to be loan extensions. Basically, like I said, the loan was 1/1 loan, good till 5/1, and then basically we had some extension fees in there as well. Reserve balance. This is an interesting one. 1 month I overpaid. Instead of making my normal $5,555 payment, I paid $6,000, and that showed up here. This doesn't go to doesn't pay towards principal. It would have technically probably gone to pay these late charges, but for now it's a relatively smaller amount considering the loan size, so it sits in reserve balance. What would I do? That's interesting. You can just click on it and it'll take you right there. I learn something new every day. Impound account, see that as well. I guess anything that's highlighted. So down here we're going to have borrower information, address, phone number. That's my address. That's my regular Gmail. This is going to be the property address. So this is actually Bill and Melinda Gates's house in Medina. And up here is the important part. So payment due date is 8/1. It's already 8/15, as you can see here. It's 8/19. Oh. So payment amount on this one is $5,555. Although since I'm past the 6th, it's already the 15th on here. I have a late fee on there, so that late fee is going to be added onto the payment, and then you're going to make that payment as well. So let's go here and look at history. So anytime you want to see your loan history, just click on that history button. It's going to show you the date that the loan funded, your first payment, second payment. As you can see, the second payment was received on 4/9, a little bit late. We got a late fee on that one. 5/5, 6/13, also late fee on that one because it was late. And these late fees weren't paid, so these tacked up into the loan. So 7/4, it looks like I paid extra. I was having a good time on July 4th. I paid $6,000 when my payment was only $6,555. So this would have technically probably gone to pay off one of these or some of these late fees, but it didn't. It got put in the trust account, and that's just to kind of show you an example of how a payment overage works. So let's go back here, and we can check messages. Please don't use this. Please just send us an email. It's a lot easier, and we'll be able to follow up with that a lot faster. So loan servicer, another send message, announcements in there. Probably won't use that function as much, but you can send an email to this email. This is investor relations at Intrust Funding, or send it to myself, Gabriel Heck, at Intrust Funding, or Jared, our controller, Jared at Intrust Funding as well. So we're going to go back to the overview, and now we're going to make a payment. So make a payment at this account number. First name, last name, billing address, payment method. So in payment method, once you put your information in here, say your bank account information, you can save that in here. And that's the only way that we do these things. We don't accept debit cards or credit cards or anything like that. It has to be a bank wire transfer. And so this is electronic funds transfer. So it's showing up right here, bank account number, routing number. I don't know how to block this out, and I don't really want to put my bank routing number or my bank account information on here so I can put it up on YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. But you get the idea. Basically, just put your your routing number in there, bank account info, your payment amount. If you want to pay overages, going back to your overview, so let's say it was after 8/6, so I had to pay these late fees as well. So you could just add that number in there, and then the system automatically kind of calculates that for you. We're going back to make a payment. 666. There's no fee on this. There's no charge of any kind. That's just the way the system works with the EFT transfer. So again, EFT transfer, bank account, routing number, payment amount, fee, no fee, and then just hit I agree and save, and then submit payment, and then you're good. Easy as that. And like I was saying earlier, you had linked accounts in here. So if we go back to overview, we can just go to another account. So I set up 2 accounts for this. Actually, this one's just kind of a fake account, $1, just to kind of see how the system worked. But yeah, you can easily link your accounts in here. It'll ask you to do that. You can go to manage accounts. You can add more accounts if you want to. You can go in here if you have 10 or 15 accounts. You can just add them in there, so they're all in one place. You can see all of your loans at one time, and that's a pretty cool feature. And then once these loans pay off, I think they drop out of the system, or you can just unlink them, and basically you won't see them again. So that's it. That is Borrower's View Central and making a payment with Intrust Funding. If anyone has any questions, like I said, please send an email to investorrelations@intrustfunding.com, or myself, Gabriel Heck at intrustfunding.com, or Jared Bone, Jared at intrustfunding.com. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.